What's up, YouTube? It's Patek, and let's go over Dragon Con. Alright, so by now, at least you've seen the videos I posted and the shorts and the TikToks and everything for Dragon Con. It was my first time going there. I have to say I enjoyed myself. I got there Friday night about 11 o'clock, so I was not able to get my badge, so I couldn't get into too many things that night. But that morning, I got there as soon as the badge registration opened up and got my badge. So it was Thursday through Sunday, so I missed Thursday activities, but I did come Friday night, and I got there about time for the parties that they had at the Hilton. It was very good, like I said. I enjoyed myself there Friday night. That Saturday morning, I went and got my hotel and everything. I spent way too much money for parking. I'll learn now to try to get it in advance because I kind of signed up for the press for the event last minute. So I'm going to go ahead and start looking for hotels now for next year. That way I can at least get the hotels kind of close to it at a good price. So, like I said, I got there Friday night. Saturday morning was their parade and everything. But Saturday I actually spent part of that day talking and getting like autographs from celebrities and whatnot. In the video before this one, where I talked to the kids, I showed all my autographs I got. So you gotta go back and look at that video. I saw Corey Payton, I saw D. Bradley Baker, I saw a whole bunch of people. Spoke with Corey a little bit, and he was nice enough to send my cousin a video, which I have posted on my various social medias. He was nice enough to do that. Who else I talked to? I was there. I talked to Jason Marsden over there. I probably had to zoom out for that, but my wall is getting full now with autographs. Let me move out the way. So, as you see, it's full now with the photo autographs. And I had to add my one for Colin Ferguson here at the bottom here. So I guess the next ones I have to get over here, and I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do from this point on because it's getting kind of full. Let's see. Saturday I went to and got footage and stuff like that. I did learn something while I was there this weekend. I posted a video before about how I go to events where I tested my equipment, and I learned from it. So apparently my camera I had for the past 2-3 years does not record audio very well. Even with a microphone attached to it, it does not record audio very well. So had to retire it, and actually this camera that I'm using now is for my studio use only. And so this is going to be the camera I use for when I do videos talking to y'all from my studio. But I did get 2 more cameras and replace my old camera, which is this one and one other one. And I still have my 4K camera. I don't have the cameras up here with me for some reason. But so I have the big 4K camera I have. I can still use that one. That has 2 SD card slots in it. And then I bought me a 8K camera as well. This camera here is a 2.7K camera. So the video quality should be a whole lot better. I did do some tests on it before I did this video. And like I said, this is going to be my studio only camera. Has a microphone preset for it and lights and everything, so that way I don't have to take anything down and remove anything. I know for sure that this camera is going to be good. I think I have to do when I go to cons is just make sure the other 2 cameras are working well. So back to the event. So they had a couple panels there. They had an app there. I was trying to navigate the app to try to see what's going on, but I have to do better with it. Well, I know what to do next year with it. I spent most of my time in the Marriott because that's where most of the events was happening in. I did go to the other sites and get some video and whatnot. I will say that, like I said, next year I will make sure I pay better attention to the panels and the schedules and all that kind of stuff. They had a parade, like I said, Saturday morning when I was trying to get myself straight to get settled in. So I missed getting footage of that. What else happened that I missed? That was maybe the major thing I missed, that and the cosplay contest. But while I was there, they also had a thing going on where they do ribbon. They do share ribbons, and you basically have to collect ribbons as many as you can, or pass out ribbons. So as you see here, I have mine. It's all rolled up already, but it's pretty long. And I'm working on making my own ribbons, which is down here at the bottom. Is it that one here, and there's one here. So yeah, so I'm gonna come up close so you can see a little bit better. There's a Full Metal Alchemist reference here for this one here. So I'm working on making my own ribbons so next year that I can give out to people. And I think it's the only one I added. Let me make sure. I have one more in here I have did. Yep. And I made this one down here. I don't know if you can see with the glare on it, but yeah. So I'm working on doing my own ribbons for next year so that way I can pass them out. Also, I'm working on a ribbon for my channel that way I can promote myself as well through ribbons. I'm actually going to work on them so they can be ready for when I go to New York. That way I can do like a test run and see how they go and whatnot. So, yeah. So I took part in it, as you see. That's my first year, and I was actually able to grab a lot of ribbons for that. One thing, so a few things I'm going to go ahead and just say that were, I guess you say, negatives about it. Because it was my first time there, and I'll have a big following, my numbers, because they look at analytics to see how you are. I was not approved to do any interviews, and their rule also was that you cannot go up to the people and ask them for interviews like I usually would do. Even though I knew a lot of people who was there already, I was not allowed to even ask them about that, because I asked them like, hey, well, I already know so-and-so. Is it okay if I just do an interview with them? Like, no, you can't do that. So I could not get any celebrity interviews. This is the first con in about 2.5 years, maybe. I was not able to do a one-on-one interview with a celebrity, but I did get some fan interviews, as you saw. I had a lot more videos, and that's when I learned about how my camera from years ago was not working. So New York Comic Con is coming up, so I'm going to try to talk to a couple people there that I know already. I'm going to try to get some more interviews for y'all, at least make up for this one here. The con was very good. It basically was a continuous 24-hour thing, because they had parties that was from like 11 to 2-ish, then at 3 to 7, they had a rave every night. So, and then you probably get like a few hours of sleep, and then start back up at 10 o'clock in that morning or whatever time in the morning. So it was basically just continuous things that went on and on and on. So I think I got just a little bit of sleep, not enough sleep for the whole weekend. But I did enjoy myself. Like I said, I got to talk to celebrities. I got to meet a couple of celebrities. I did enjoy talking to everybody I did talk to. Let's see what else happened. That's really about the major things there. Like I said, this year, I'm planning ahead. That way I can have time off from work. I could have had time off for work for this event, but I wanted to kind of reserve my time off until next year. That way I can know exactly how much time I need off for each event. So that way I can do more videos for y'all and get more content. But I got 4 videos out of this one content compared to how I go to some events and get maybe 2-3 videos. So yeah. See, was anything else? Sunday, I stayed there to about 3 or 4 o'clock. Got some videos and whatnot. Talked to some people. That's why I learned that my audio then on the camera wasn't working. I thought it was just a microphone maybe, but then when I got home and tested it, that's what I found out. I got lots of pictures, as you see, posted. I haven't posted all my pictures. Got maybe 300 or so pictures this time around, because I didn't go to a cosplay contest to get the extra bulk of pictures. Let's see, videos, photos wise. I mean, overall, like I said, it was a great event, and it was worth it. I would say it was very worth me going there, and I'm happy I went there. Atlanta's not that bad of a drive. Like I said, I went there after work, and got there about 11 o'clock, so I had no traffic issues compared to if I go through the first thing in the morning or afternoon, whatever, because, Atlanta traffic starts when you get Atlanta. Like you could spend 30 minutes to go down 2 exits, but I went straight through pretty much. Let's see. Um, People was nice. The attendees were always happy and joyous. I do have to make sure, like I said, I get the badges, the ribbons for the badges for next year. And I want to take part in the running of the dinosaurs. So I'm going to try to find me a nice dinosaur inflatable outfit to wear to take part in that so I could be with everybody else. I'm going to try to be part of the cons like I used to be before I became pressed and like take part in activities and things because that experience in itself is fun. Yes, it's fun to record people there and let y'all see how it is, but to take part in it and do it is something else. Let's see here. I'm trying to think anything else happened while I was there. Talked to a couple other people. I kind of let's see. Trying to think. I didn't do too much. Like because it's 5 hotels, and I think I missed one. The Western I didn't go to, but the other ones I went to. It was all within walking distance, and it was a lot of walking I did. One day I did like 5 miles worth of walking, and that's me walking from the con to my hotel that night about 4 o'clock in the morning. With all my equipment on me, which was stupid, but I was safe. I did not. Nobody said anything to me. I walked past a couple of people, went to my hotel, laid down, got up, went right back to the con. Yeah, so it's a great event. I would have to say next year I would do more content, more video for it, and that way y'all can know what's going on and be more involved with that con because there's a lot that goes on with that con. I did sign up for a lot of the groups on Facebook that had did events, like mini events inside the con, like the dinosaurs running, the ribbon groups, and whatnot like that. So I can know when they do things and be there when they do it. Yeah. So yeah, there's a great event. Like I said, I will definitely do it next year. I submitted my videos for them to review already, so that I can see they can see if I can be worth, I guess, getting the interviews next year maybe. Because they told me that again, analytics, that if I was able to show them that I got good enough content, they will maybe consider me for next year to do interviews with celebrities. And so, yeah, so I made sure I got that content for them and for y'all. Next year I will apply again when it opens up, and hopefully hope for the best. And we can get our numbers up. We have been getting our numbers up, honestly. And I thank y'all for following me and sharing me and everything I've been doing. Because without y'all this year, I would not have been as many places I've been. This was my 7th con this year I went to. And it's only September now. So that's great. Now I will say this, because I'm going to end this talk about Dragon Con right quick. That this video here would be kind of the last video I do before I talk about New York Comic Con, because I need kind of a break to get myself ready and actually test my equipment, my new equipment I got. New York Comic Con is coming up in less than a month. Time of me recording this video is actually coming up in less than about 2.5 weeks. Because, yeah, I have been running myself wild this year. Like, I didn't realize that I'm going to New York literally this quick. I have already got my hotel, got my flight, and as y'all know, this year I'm going to New York Comic Con as a pro. So I got the pro 4-day badge. I'll talk about that, the whole New York stuff later, but I got the pro 4-day badge, so I'll be there as a pro this year instead of a regular attendee. So I'm gonna see what that gets me. I do want to go ahead and announce that I did apply for a con for next year because they opened up their registration early. So I went ahead and jumped into it early, and I got approved for it. And for the 3rd year in a row, I'm going to Emerald City Comic Con. Well, I got approved for press for 3rd year in a row for Emerald City Comic Con. So, yes, I will be at Seattle in March. Hope to see y'all there. I saw a lot of people a lot of celebrities while I was there this year, which I networked with, and I got to know, which kind of spilled over to the rest of the year while I saw them again at different events, and they kind of remember me. Um, so I will know for sure MC Comic Con is guaranteed for next year. It's in March. I reserved my hotel. I'm looking at flights now to price them out because from East Coast to West Coast flights, they cost a lot of money. Um, and I usually use Delta for my flights, but I might have to change up because Delta is it's like double the price for it. I'm looking at the flight times and flight dates and how they do it. But for Emerald City Comic Con, I plan to go out there on Thursday and leave back on Monday. That way, I'm not leaving out Saturday and missing out on things they're doing on. I mean Sunday, leaving out Sunday and miss out on the Sunday things. And that way, I can have some rest before I fly back. Um, but I'm gonna start doing it if I can. I'm gonna go to the con the first day or at least the day before if I can, and then I will be coming back the day after. That way, I have this time to rest and I can work on content that while I'm down there at that moment to do content. Yeah. So things are coming up big for next year. This year I have 8 cons guaranteed I'm going to, which is New York is going to be my 8th con. Usually I said before New York would be my last con for the year. That way I can kind of get myself right. But I did sign up for Anime Weekend Atlanta. Haven't heard back from them. That's in November, if I'm not mistaken. And I think there's one that's going to be in North Carolina. That's also in November. I signed up for that one as well. I haven't heard back from them. But if not, we just be in 8 cons this year. But next year, we're going to try to do more with support and the help from y'all. I will definitely hit up the ones I've been going to before because y'all seem to like them. And I will add more. I want to see if I can add another con that's like not my usual one that's out of the area. I'm going to sign up for DreamCon if I can. That's in Texas. I don't know if I'm going to do all the days for DreamCon, but I'm trying to sign up for that one. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about this stuff at the closer to the end of the year, what plans I have planned for next year. But thank y'all for y'all support. Thanks for watching. This is Pop Tech. Next year, y'all need to sign up for DragonCon. If y'all can go to DragonCon, go for sure. Thank y'all for watching. This is Pop Tech. Like, subscribe, comment, and thank y'all very much.